meeting because there seems to be some concerns and struggles with your child's behavior. So why don't you go ahead and talk a little bit about that?
Well, in class, we do have problems. He tends to get very angry over small situations. Um, sometimes it's not just for me, it's for other teachers. At recess, when the whistle blows, he continues to play. He sometimes has to be strongly helped off the playground because he thinks he can still play. And, we take some recess time away and stuff like that, but it doesn't seem to really hit home with him as to why, he's being punished or if he's going to change his behaviors to, maybe do something different. I didn't know if maybe you had suggestions on things we could do to help him.
I don't see this behavior at home. I mean, I don't understand where it's coming from because I don't have any of these problems at home.
Yeah, well, last year I heard that he had a little bit of trouble too in the classroom with behavior wise. And so I guess it's just kind of trickling over again this year. And so I guess we were just trying to need more, backup at home, more reinforcement.
I can talk to him at home, but I don't see it at home, and I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I try, making sure he gets in bed every night so he gets plenty of sleep. Whenever he leaves me in the morning, he's in a great mood. We don't have any problems like this at home.
Well, okay, but we are at school, and it is affecting sometimes of our learning time in class. I can't get through all of my math lesson that I would like to because we have to stop and redirect him. And so I was wondering if maybe we could do like a reward system with him. So at the end of, every hour we could check in with him, or at the end of a subject, time frame, like after reading, we could ask him, he could go over his behavior and, see how he thinks he did compared to how I maybe think he did. And then if he did do well, then we can maybe set up a reward system or maybe some extra recess time or iPad time if we have that, something like that.
I mean, if you think that's going to work, that's fine with me. But, I mean, I don't see how a piece of paper is going to change anything.
Well, and that's true. Sometimes, just the making a chart isn't anything. So if we maybe reinforce his good behavior with things that he enjoys, maybe, if he does, I know he doesn't enjoy music so much sometimes, so we can do, extra PE that week or something like that, maybe just to get his attention of, hey, this is what you are doing good and it needs to keep happening.
Okay, what do you expect me to do at home?
Maybe on the days that he doesn't do so well, maybe just sit down and have a conversation with him, maybe reinforce that at home. Well, you didn't do great at school, so you can't have your iPad tonight.
I don't see why I should have to be punished, but we can try it and see if it works.
Okay, and then even Mrs. Cates, I'm sure, could help reinforce that, check in with them maybe every so often.
I love this route just because the alternate side of that is that if positive reinforcement is not working, then we're going to have to go towards negative as far as corporal punishment and that sort of thing. And I know that you're not really leaning towards that.
No, that ain't gonna do no good for him. I've never had to whip him before, so I don't think that would help. So.
All right. Well, so I guess our end result right now is just do the behavior chart and check in with him, at the end of each time frame and see how he does with that, with rewarding with extra things that he likes, and we'll go from there then.
When do we plan on starting this?
Well, it is towards the end of the week, so I guess we won't start it until next week. Just, let him know about it right now and get him prepared. That's what's going to happen next week when we come back to school.
Okay. And do you send that home with him at the end of the day?
Yes, he will go home with that at the end of the day, so you'll always have that in his folder, his take-home folder to check that.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
All right. Thank you.